grilled cheeses are delicious, Mama.
Yeah. Bread is the best.
Okay.
Hello guys, I am just finishing up some cleaning with the kids. They've been doing the windows, stainless. I cleaned the stove and the counters and all of our 4th of July platters that my husband had dirtied. He made so much dishes. You guys have to actually throw this hair away though. There's a dustpan over there. Alright, we have some groceries. I gotta go get them, so let's do that. Alright guys, so I have just been on my computer for a couple hours since we got back from our walk. Here's me, I am making lunch. I got some jelly on the desk. It's time to register for homeschool. I opened that up in July and it is due mid-August, I believe. So I just logged into our school curriculum program. Excuse me, I'm inside the fridge. And I want that guacamole from last night. I set up all of his 5th grade, doing all of the 5th grade stuff, plus they let us choose one middle school science course. So Jax chose the life science course with cell biology, genetics, stuff like that. He thinks that looks really interesting. And then I went through and made a big outline written down for the county, and they have an online form now, which is really nice. For a while it didn't work and I had to send everything in an email. You just fill it out. I've already given them proof of my college degree and paste in my outline, submit it, and then we just kind of wait. I mean, we go ahead and start the year. Some years they are quite late and we've already been doing school for a month by the time they say yes, it's fine. Maybe they'll move faster since they are not requiring the proof of academic progress from last year. Normally they have to check that you have that submitted before they approve you. I did send mine in, but maybe they're just going to skip looking at that and go faster. But I do think that, I mean, it could go up by at least 25%, the number of people homeschooling, because people are not happy with the choices here in the county for public schooling. They have to decide this week if they're going to send their child to school 2 days a week, 3 days at home, and I guess they get about an hour of actual online instruction or something for those 3 days, and they do it over the 3 days. And then the other choice is completely distance learning on the computer. I'm not sure how much work you get for that. I don't know. We're sticking with we do an online course. I'm right here in person if he needs help. I really need to finish the hair because, like, if you see these parts not fuzzy, this part fuzzy. But yeah, this weekend I got mango on me today. Anyway, yeah, that's where we are. We are very late. This is when we go up for nap, so we're going to eat our late lunch and then head up there. Right? And this boy is on his 3rd celery stick of the day. We just got a big old pack of celery. I didn't realize it was going to be so big. So I could put some in the soup. So I'm going to be chopping and freezing some of that. Guys, I'm hopefully gonna be quick. The boys are reading together because Jax has to read 25 books to his brother for his reading challenge. I still have not gotten anything printed out for him. I need you to go through your books. Are you gonna get your jammies on? One or the other. Yes. This will be 5 and 6. Yeah, my computer time was all doing school curriculum, getting that all set up, writing my outline, sending it off to the county, all that stuff I already told you about. It even made the whole day run late, but it's fine. During nap time, I logged on to my Animal Crossing club and found that someone had mentioned my dream villager in Amazon. Where's my brain? In Animal Crossing. Sid, the red rocker elephant who has like skull wallpaper and skull carpet. Oh, he's so cool. Black house. I've just been wanting him. You can't buy a little card to scan him in. He's a brand new character. So she saw that somebody was putting him up for adoption. He was packed up in boxes, ready to go. I didn't have space. I was like, hold on, let me see what I can do. Thankfully, right when I logged in, I finally had somebody with this little, I'm thinking bubble over their head, which means they want to talk to you. And it might be that they're moving. For the last 2 weeks, it's just been they wanted to talk to me. But it was a moving one. I quickly quit out in the middle of the conversation so that I couldn't trigger that full I'm moving out sequence, which resets it, and then you've got to wait like a couple weeks. I quit out and I went back in the day before. Like, the game counts out as kind of another day, and it had moved. Like, It was on Marshall, which is my son's favorite character. He would not let me get rid of him. There was just 3 characters that I didn't want it to be. Lucky, Tasha, and Marshall. My 3 I wanted to keep. 7 others could go. Any of those. I just went back and forth doing day after day after day of seeing who was thinking. It was Marshall, then it was Marshall, then it was Tasha, then it was Lucky, then it was Lucky, then it was Lucky, then it was Tasha, then it was Lucky, then it was Lucky, and then finally it was Julia the Peacock. Sorry, Julia, we were so close to getting, like, she was gonna give me her picture so soon. She was sending me presents in the mail and everything, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I can't get Sid another time, so Julia has moved on to better things. I couldn't even adopt her out. I had to go fast. Somebody was waiting. She's out. I went to their island. I guess they're new. There was not much there, and when I asked if I could bring anything for them to thank them, they just asked for apples. They didn't have apples yet. So I brought a big basket of apples. The max you can put in a basket. And I brought 3 little tickets to travel to Mystery Island. They cost a lot. You have to pay 2,000 of your little points, your miles that you earn doing tasks for each ticket. So I thought if somebody's starting out, maybe some tickets would be great, especially because he's going to have an empty spot in his town after I take Sid. So he might want to go island hopping for somebody new. So I got there. He led me to the house, and I dropped the gifts and went in. Got some nice little Sid. So cute. And yeah, said thank you and headed back. Made sure his name was on the empty lot that I had in my island now after Julia left, and then saved and went to make dinner. I've really gotten into making soup after finding just a super basic tomato and pasta and bean soup recipe. I just make it a little different each time. It's just a delicious, simple vegetable soup. It's so good. I don't have to have it salty like the canned stuff, and the veggies are not super soggy. So this time I did the tomato base with garlic and herbs, salt, pepper, that kind of stuff. I switched the garbanzo beans to cannellini beans, white kidney beans. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm still doing elbow noodles because that's the smallest pasta I've been able to find right now. It works well in it. It's a very chunky soup. Like, there's not a lot of liquid, there's a lot of stuff. It's almost a pasta dish. I add a lot more liquid than the recipe calls for, and also up the tomato paste to account for that, to make it more soupy, but it's still not a soupy soup. I like a lot of things in my soup. For veggies, like, the recipe doesn't call for veggies, but I added fresh carrots, fresh celery, and fresh spinach. And I think next time we might try some zucchini. That would be really yummy. Anyway, I cooked that. I got a half loaf of fresh sourdough bread. I just toasted up some of that with olive oil and garlic for my husband and I, and then the boys got grilled cheeses with it. And Sebastian also had a little bowl of soup. Did you like Mommy's soup? Was it good? Will you have it again next time? You were dipping your sandwich in it, right?
No, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my Kindle so you can validate if I can count Kindle pages for my son.
Just tell me what the book is and I'll look up how big it is, okay? He's really into his summer reading thing. I need him to read 5 chapter books that are over 200 pages. So that's one of his challenges. Read 25 books to his brother. He's gonna do a book report, and I might have. So we're gonna do the 5 chapter books, right? Mm-hmm. The 25 books read to him, 1 book summary, and I'm thinking write a little children's book.
Oh, okay. So here's
just tell me what the name of the book is, and I will look it up on Amazon and see what the paper pages are.
Okay, right now I'm reading Terraria Legends, book 4, Flesh and Blood.
Okay, I don't think it's on Amazon anymore, but maybe I can find it somewhere. Anyway, guys, I've been talking too long. After we ate our dinner, we really wanted to go on our walk, but it started thundering and thundering and thundering, and we're like, that's not safe. And then it started raining, so I still have, excuse me, a little under 1,000 steps to take until I hit my 6,000 goal for the day. Yesterday I got 14,000, so I guess I'm a little ahead, but it's a bummer to break my streak. But you can't walk in a thunderstorm. These boys are still not in their jammies. Goodness. Did you read both of the books to him?
Yeah.
All right, you guys both need to get some jammies on. I've got some library books set aside for Sebastian. I just, after dinner and with no walk, I did a little jogging around the house. I had a slice of pie, and then I opened up Animal Crossing, and I'm just trying to deal with like all the flowers. I already had too many flowers. Like, they're in the way. I can't design anything. Oh, that's a little loud, babe. And then it was raining the whole time. I was going back and forth, so the flowers are just multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. So I was dealing with that, and then it was 9 o'clock, so here we are. But here is what we're reading today. We've got An Elephant and Piggy by Mo Willems. We love him. I love my new toy. Sebastian chose Where Do Jet Planes Sleep at Night? I've got Good Night Truck. Looks very cute. This one is What Kind of Car Does a T-Rex Drive? We really like Brian Biggs' artwork. And this one he chose at the library. I thought this was a bear book. So those are our stories for the night. This little guy's gonna go get changed, so do you wanna help me say goodnight to everybody? Yeah. All right, don't jump on my bed. You have a trampoline for that. Come here. Say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Can you tell them to stay safe?
Stay safe.
What should they do to stay safe? What should they wear if they go out?
A
mask around people.
And
what else should they do? Don't forget.
don't get too again.
Don't forget to wash your hands, guys.